Hello and welcome to your practice. This is a yin yoga practice for opening up the side body, intended to be short for busy people to do first thing in the morning. You won't need any props unless there's something that helps you to feel more comfortable during Shavasana, like a blanket. And we'll go ahead and get started, lying on our backs with our knees bent, knees and feet hips distance apart. Bringing the heels close to the butt, noticing the gap that's present between the low back and the mat, and then shifting the pelvis up and down until you can feel that your low back is connecting and your pelvis also still has some connection. There's slight engagement of your core muscles moving towards your spine and up towards your head, and you may just need to wiggle out the spine, wiggle out the shoulders, feel the chin tucking down towards the chest. Keep your eyes open, staring at one point, or you can close them. And right away, establish a deep breath pattern that will carry you through the rest of this practice. I recommend with starting with a full exhale. Through the nose, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Continuing a few more rounds on your own. If the 4 count doesn't feel right for you, establishing an equal inhale to exhale all through the nose that does feel right for you. Feeling yourself grounding through your center. One more full exhale and one more round of breath. With this final full exhale in this position, feel the soles of your feet pressing down, slight engagement through the thighs. Use the inhale to lift through the pelvis, feeling the downward push in the feet. Keep your feet and your knees just as they are. As the exhale comes, shift your pelvis to the right, release it down. Extend your legs. You'll feel the feet come towards the left side of the mat. And extend your arms over your head. You'll feel your hands come towards the left side of your mat. You may feel like a banana here. Feel free to cross your right foot over your left, or feel free not to. Feel free to hold your right hand in your left, or feel free not to. With every inhale, feel the breath being sent to the outer right side of the body. And with every exhale, noticing where there's a release in a muscle. Is it in the face? Is it the shoulder? Is it the hip? Is it the ankle? Using the breath to focus the mind and to allow for a deeper release. Final few moments here, perhaps seeing if there's space for a little bit more release. And with this final exhale, release any sensations, any stories in your mind. Use the inhale to take whatever lesson comes from this pose and bring your arms back down. Bend your knees, bring your feet towards your hips, shift your pelvis towards center, all the while staying aware through the transition of the physical sensations. Regrounding through center, taking a full breath here. With the exhale, feeling the feet press down, feeling the thighs engage, using the inhale to lift the pelvis. Exhale, shift it to the left, release it down. Extend the knees, extend the hands, maybe hold the left hand, maybe cross the left foot, and maybe not. Feeling the inhale create new space in the left side of the body. Feeling how the exhale brings a release. Noticing if the release is in the muscles of the face, the shoulder, the side body, the hip, the thigh, the ankle, just being curious about it. Always coming back to the breath. Enjoying your final few moments here, seeing if you might be able to release a little bit deeper. With the final exhale, letting go of any stories in the form of physical sensations or thoughts. Inhale, take whatever lesson came to you in this pose. Release your arms down, bend your knees, shift your body through center, staying aware of the physical sensations. Regrounding through center, refocusing on the breath. Taking any intuitive movement that feels good here. It could be swaying the knees from side to side. It could be hugging the knees into the chest, could be staying still, and it could be something totally different. And then starting to transition into your Shavasana, grabbing whatever props you may have brought with you, perhaps bringing your legs up the wall, taking butterfly pose, or coming into a traditional Shavasana. Whatever you choose, once you settle into your position, you're going to take one really big inhale and tense all the muscles in your body. Little bit more breath in, little more tensing of the muscles. As the exhale comes side out the mouth, release all the muscles. Open the eyes, wiggle the eyes, open the mouth, stick out the tongue, wiggle it around. And then find your stillness again. Turn your attention inwards for a moment. Observe how the breath returns to its natural rhythm. And see if with each natural exhale, the body can melt into the ground a little bit more. Making the most of our Shavasana by just being fully surrendered and trusting. Appreciating your final few moments in Shavasana. Noticing how the air feels on your skin. Noticing sounds close by and farther away. Starting to wiggle the fingers and the toes, move the wrists and the ankles. Taking a big inhale and a big stretch in whatever way feels intuitively nice, waking up the body again. As the exhale comes, releasing the arms, hugging the knees into the chest, maybe doing a little dance here with the low back, and then rolling over onto one side, pausing for a moment. Thanking yourself for showing up. Gently pressing the hands into the ground, coming back up to sit in a comfortable position. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart and perhaps setting an intention, prayer, or word that you'd like to carry with you after the practice. And as you rub your hands together, have that word prayer or intention in mind. Perhaps it's just to be aware as we transition back into our daily lives. Perhaps it's to surrender, perhaps it's to trust. As you feel the warmth, release your hands over your eyelids. Fill yourself up on the inside with the same warmth and with the quality of this intention as if it's already been done. Sweep your hands over your head, behind your neck, back together at your heart. Thank you, me. Thank you, you. Thank you, everything that made this happen. Hallelujah. Have a wonderful day.